Welcome. My name is Albert. Thank you for joining me today. And today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about, do I agree with Patrice O'Neal about female nature? If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos, because on this channel, I help you guys become better men and to help you guys improve your interactions with women. So first off, let's actually talk about who is Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal was a comedian that had his active years from 1992, I believe, to 2011, right? 2011 was when he passed away, okay? Now, he was well known, a prolific comedian, but he was also known in some circles as a man who understood women, right? He understood their female nature. Now, some of his ideologies on women were pretty harsh, but at the base of it, there was actually something he was trying to communicate to all men, and that is what I will discuss in this video. Okay. Now, before we go into this video, right, I must make you understand that I love women, and Patrice understood as well that he loved women too. He used to say it all the time that he loves women. I love women, right? I love who they are. And I love talking to them. I love interacting with them. Like I told you, I love smashing women, right? But that does not negate the fact that they have a certain biological nature that controls everything that they do, okay? So one of the things that Patrice O'Neal talked about was the fact that women, when they get with men, right, that they deem to be high value or the alpha male, one thing that they love to do is actually try to pacify him. They try to break him down into their house pet, you know, just by little things here and there, little things here and there, right? You know the old saying, happy wife, happy life, right? So this programming was one thing that one thing that Patrice O'Neal actually talked against, right? Because the thing is, a happy relationship doesn't begin with the wife. Actually, if a relationship is happy, it is when both parties are actually happy. It's not when the wife is happy, then the husband will be happy, right? No, because what a society has done is that they have programmed men through Disney movies into believing that if a man just supplicates to his wife, you know, if he does everything that she wants, take out the trash whenever he wants, clean the house, does the dishes, you know, anything his wife tells him to do. Oh, babe, can you go to the store and grab me tampons? You know, it's like, why am I grabbing you tampons, right? Why is a man out grabbing you tampons? Are your legs broken? Now, here's the thing. If your woman was pregnant and she was stuck in the house, yeah, sure, go grab her some African tampons. You know, she can't do it herself. But as a man, I'm not just gonna. You're not just gonna be chilling at home watching TV while I'm out here buying you tampons, right? It doesn't make sense. But here's what happens, right? And this is something that he talks about. Women do things like this to pacify their men, to make them more beta, to make them more controllable. If you don't believe me, think about your past relationships and the things that the women in your life have tried to make you do that you were like, man, this is not manly, you know? And she would make you do multiple things just to make sure that you become submissive to her. And then once she finally sees, after years of making you a submissive little soy boy, right? Then she's like, I'm not really attracted to him. And then she moves on, right? Because you were once this great man, and then now she has brought you down into this little supplicating man, right? But what he was talking about was women will stay more attracted to you if she has a hard time making you submissive. She wants you to be the high value male. She wants you to be the alpha male. She doesn't want to be able to control you. I know it sounds weird, but a woman is going to try and control you. She's going to try control you. And once she succeeds, she will actually move on to something better, a new challenge for her. Why a woman like this? It's just biology. Because in her nature, she wants to be with a guy that is going to be able to protect her against the world. That guy that's going to, manhandle her in bed, right? I'm not talking about domestic violence. I'm talking about manhandling her in the bed, making sure that he is not a pushover. Because imagine, if she can push you over, how are you going to stand up to the world for her, right? Now, I'm not saying, stand up to the world against a woman you don't know. I'm talking about a woman that you've been dating. How does she know that if you guys are going out and somebody tries to attack you guys, that you're not just going to leave her there to get injured, right? So keep that in mind. This is one point that I do agree with them. Once you start dating a woman, make sure you keep your masculine frame. Make sure you keep your masculine frame at all times. Women have tried with me. Women have tried to make me submissive. But as long as I have kept my masculine frame, even if they leave, they always come back. It might not be in a month, it might not be in 2 months, but they always come back. Right? Because they know that, they go out and they see what's out there and they're like, okay, you know what? I know one masculine man that I can call. To give them that good piping. Okay? So keep that masculine frame if you want women always attracting to you, if you want that hot piping. Okay? The other second thing that he was talking about was, and this is super controversial. So he said that when you are interacting with a woman in the beginning, right? And I specifically say this in the beginning. I agree with him when it comes to the beginning interactions for men and women, right? Is you have to understand that your value is higher than hers. It has to be. Because if you are a high value male and you have your stuff together, you're making good income, you have your own place, you're driving the car that you want, your life is good, you're very stable, right? You have higher value than a woman that, let's say, she's just super gorgeous, 10 out of 10, right? Because at the end of the day, we want different things from each other, men and women. She wants that stability, that money, that, she wants a stable man, a high value male that can provide, right? And here's the thing, that money is expensive. All that stuff that you have, that wealth that you've accumulated, that, the cars, the trips that you have, that you can actually offer this person. I'm not saying that you must give this person, but that you have to offer, right? As long as you're on your purpose and you're making that money, it will last you for the rest of your life, right? Because you're going to keep making that money, and money is hard to make. So once you start making a good amount of money and you're keeping it up, right, the value doesn't go down. But in the other sense, with her, right? Because women like to make us think that it's an equal trade when it's not. Because like I just explained to you, you're providing her with all this money, the cars, the house, the trips, right? All this stuff. And as long as you keep up your shit together, your stuff together, you're going to be making that money till you are of old age, or you have your retirement fund. That money's always going to be there. What is she giving you in exchange, right? She's offering you the JJ, the thing between her legs. Especially, and here's the thing, I'm talking about most of the women out here. Obviously, there are those women, and very few, that will actually provide more than the JJ or the thing between your legs, right? But most women out here right now in this TikTok world and Instagram world, all they have to offer is the JJ, that WAP, right? All they have to offer is that WAP. And last time I checked, WAP is a depreciating stock. After a couple of times, it's not as good as the new one, right? So if that is all she has to offer, you have to think about it, guys. You have to think about it. We are not on the same level. So my point is this. Next time you're taking a girl out or texting a girl, talking to a girl, don't waste your time on a girl that is giving you a hard time, taking 3 or 4 days to text you back. Because it's like, well, that's all she has to offer anyways. Because until she has proven otherwise, that's all she has to offer. Right? But a woman understands that when she gets with a guy of high value of money, he has way more stuff to offer. Not just the money. Let's say you have also access to different places that she can't even get to. And all she has to offer is WAP, and she's taking 3 days to text you back, or when you guys go on the first date, the second date, she's not trying to put out. So guys, know your value. Do not waste time with women. Do not waste time with women that are going to waste your time, okay? Because you are a man on your purpose, and you should be a man on your purpose, okay? And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Peace.